Okay, I'm going to show you how to set up your gradebook in Schoology. And this is the first step in the process for using grade passback. So you have to have this done completely and correctly before you can use the passback feature. So the first thing you'll want to do is when you are in a course, click Grade Setup. At the top, you'll notice that you see a place to add categories. You'll click Add. This box allows you to name your category. Make sure that they are exactly as you have them in Focus. You want them spelled the same. You want them named the same. So exactly what you have in Focus, create each category in Schoology. It's also going to ask you to decide what you want it calculated by. That simply means, what do you want the students to see? When they get a grade on an assignment, would you like them to see 8 out of 10, or would you prefer they see 80%? That's your option, and then click Create. If you want your categories weighted, there is an option right next to the categories choice. Once you've created one, there'll be a little box that says Weight Categories. If you would like to weight your categories, select that so that it turns blue with a white check mark. And then to assign the categories, just click on the blue 100. A box will open, and you can change that 100 to whatever percentage you want it to count. It's very important to scroll down to the bottom and choose to hide both of the visibility settings. This is because sometimes your Schoology gradebook and your Focus gradebook might not match, and you definitely don't want parents or students seeing two conflicting grades. This might happen if you have an activity in Schoology that maybe you want them to get feedback on, you want them to see a score, but you don't want to pass that back to Schoology, or I'm sorry, to Focus. It's not going to end up being in their final quarter grade. So in order for them not to see an overall grade in Schoology, if you click these two, it will hide them. They'll still be able to see grades on their assignments. It just won't conflict with what their overall grade is in Focus. And then don't forget to click Save. In order to assign these exact same settings to multiple classes, go to the top right and click Copy Settings. Then you'll want to make sure that you select only the classes you want to match exactly. If you have two totally different courses, two different grade levels, however you do your categories, if they're different in different courses that you teach, then you'll only want to select those that are actually the same as the one you just set up. Click Copy, and it will automatically go to all of those courses. When it's all set up, you'll see all of your categories and the weights that you assigned them. So this screen is mine completed for one of my courses. And then an easy tip to navigate between courses while you're still in the gradebook or the grade setup is to use the little drop-down notebook. When you click the notebook, it will pop open all of your courses, and if you click right there on them from that screen, that'll keep you from having to go back to courses, go back to gradebook, and it basically saves you a few clicks and a little time if you're navigating for whatever reason between your different gradebooks and your grade setup. So that is how you set up your gradebook in Schoology.